Hello and welcome everyone, it is me, TheLaval, also known as the Power 2 Duelist, back for you with the final episode of Morphtronics Monthly for this year. What are we going to talk about today? First of all, I wanted to talk about a few products that are going to hit us at the beginning of the next year, not only for January but also for two products in February. And then I also wanted to go over some things that are going to be happening on the channel at the beginning of next year. So if you're interested in that, stick around, but I'll cover the Yu-Gi-Oh part first. So, first product that is going to come at us next year at almost the end of January, at the 21st of January 2021. For the EU and for NA it will be a day later, so the 22nd. Will be the Legendary Duelists Season 2. Something that, funnily enough, is probably something I'm very excited for, as there are a lot of cards in this. Because this, just like Legendary Duelist Season 1, takes two Legendary Duelist sets, puts them together, and reprints the cards out of those sets, mostly decreasing the value of a lot of these legacy support cards, which is nice because it makes all these very anime-heavy casual decks more accessible. For this one, it will be Legendary Duelists White Dragon Abyss and Legendary Duelist Sisters of the Rose that are coming together here. Notable reprints right off the bat, because those cards are very expensive. Photon Orbiter, Bingo Machine Go, Blue Eyes Chaos Dragon, Cyberlord Fusion, Blackwing Simoon the Poisonous Winds, I think, and Blackwing Full Armor Master. All those cards are rather pricey and most likely 10 euros or above. So it's very nice to see those cards go down in price and make decks like Blue Eyes, Photons a little bit more accessible. Also, from the Sisters of the Rose side, we do have Super Dreadnought, Rail Cannon, Juggernaut Liebe, Happy Perfumer, and Urgent Schedule, which are also cards that do cost quite a lot for the decks they are running. Especially Juggernaut Liebe, that thing is about 20 euros at the moment, doubled in price since last year. Which is kinda fun. But yeah, we do not have a set list at the moment, but just the opportunity to see those cards reprinted is rather nice indeed. And you know me, I do love my legacy support, so I'll definitely look forward for the set, and maybe I'll even open that on the channel when it comes out. Next up, we have our next main series booster, Blazing Vortex, will be coming to us on the 4th of February. I was wrong in that Fabled video. I thought this was dropping at the end of February, but it's at the beginning, which is nice. 4th of February for the EU, 5th of February for the US. What are we getting? A lot of legacy support, to be honest, for older archetypes. We are of course getting the retrained Armed Dragon series, which will definitely be cool, not only for those fans of Chaz Princeton from the anime, which is the best GX character, by the way. And also for the Dragon Link players, because Armed Dragon Flash, the quick play spell, I think, lets you special summon an Armed Dragon from your deck, which basically gives Dragon Link another version of E-Tally alongside Quick Launch, which will give that deck some more staying power, I think, for about a month. Maybe we will see hits to that deck on the ban list. But no, we are getting new archetypes in Security Force and Spriggans, and also we are getting the new Pot Off card in Pot of Disparity. A lot of decks get legacy support in this set. I think I saw Ancient Warriors and Metal Foes were announced. Fabled, of course. I'm looking forward to those, and maybe finally putting together Fables what did I see as well? We see white slash Skull Servant support in that with white backing, I think, which is a very good card for that deck, and just loads of legacy support, which is probably something why Legendary Duelists got discontinued in the TCG, because we are getting a lot of that kind of support in main series boosters, which is a very nice direction I think that main series booster have taken. Because these older decks from GX 5D sometimes do deserve some more love, because they have been dormant for a long time. And then probably the biggest meme of 2021, the structure deck Freezing Chains. Yes, at the mid-February, 18th for the EU, 19th for the US, we are getting the Ice Barrier structure deck. Last year we had the structure deck poll. Morphtronics sadly didn't make it into the top cut, but it ended up in 4th place. We did make it into the top 5, boys. And yeah, Ice Barriers are getting their structure deck. With the Trishula retrain and just a lot of cool new cards, like Calm after the Ice Barrier Storm, I think it's called. We're getting some new main deck monsters like Mirror Master and the such, which are rather cool. So yeah, if you are one of those people that like your Ice Barriers, this is definitely the product for you. Might just pull that up real quick and see. Okay. We do not have that many officially confirmed cards, but yeah, we got the Trish retrain, which is cool because that thing banishes on summon, which is kind of neat. And as mentioned, also a lot of just new cool support for the deck. That will not only expand the dual terminal lore, because Ice Barriers are kind of a centerpiece in that lore. I haven't really looked into it, so please don't quote me on that one. But that will be definitely something you Ice Barrier players can look forward to. Then next up, something rather fun that is coming a bit later down the line, which would be the Ghosts from the Past. We do not know much about this set, to be honest, because it releases at the it releases in the mid of April, 15th for us, which makes me assume that it is the 16th for the US. It's just another all foil set, similar to Dual Power, to Dual Devastator, to Maximum Gold wasn't all foil. But it's kind of similar in the fashion of Maximum Gold, as it reintroduces an old rarity, which hasn't been seen in a few years. Ghost from the Past will bring us the Sun Avalon monsters from Yu-Gi-Oh! Reigns. Also just new support for Dragonity, Shadow, and Cypher, which is, I think, a sub-archetype of Galaxy Eyes or Photons. So yeah. And you do get some reprints relating to cards you found in Blazing Vortex, as there will be some Metal Foes reprints, original Armed Dragon reprints, like Armed Dragon level 10, because I think that only came in Chess's Duelist pack about ages ago. Also just some Raid Raptor, Dark Requiem, Phantom Knights reprints for that deck. 5 cards will be 5 cards will be reprinted as Ghost Rares. One of them confirmed being Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon, which is of course neat for all those Blue Eyes players. As mentioned, you do get some nice reprints in Legendary Duelist Season 2 at the beginning of the year, and there you can just really bling out that Blue Eyes deck and bring the Kaiba style on. Yeah, we have a good amount of sets for the beginning of the next year confirmed. Probably will go into more details on Ghost of the Past if we know more about that, because that seems kind of interesting. And then, just quickly, a few things for the channel. With the beginning of the next year, probably at the 1st of January, because that is conveniently a Friday where I do upload a video. I will probably post the first episode of my playthrough of World Championship 2009 Stardust Accelerator, because I do want to go through the 5D World Championships. Probably just normal playthroughs at first. Maybe when I'm through with all three, which would be the 2009, 2010, and 2011 ones, I'll pick up one with a challenge. Maybe one of you guys has an idea for that. If you have one, definitely leave that in the comments below. I'll probably bring that up in the Let's Plays. But I want to do that because not only do I enjoy these games a lot, I played through them, I think, this year it was. I think at the beginning of this year. Was a lot of fun because I started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! With the 5Ds era, so I do hold that era near and dear to my heart. And just going through that storyline again, through the Fortune Cup arc, then the Dark Signers arc, and then just from there going into the Turbo Duel Grand Prix and the kind of beginning of that Arc Cradle arc, because I think Over the Nexus ends with the World Riding Grand Prix finals and does not touch on Zack. But additionally to that, I might look into having something regular to post in terms of duel links, because I might want to just record some ranked, maybe make a compilation of some better ranked duels I had during the seasons, and see if I can't reach platinum again. But yeah, this will probably be it. As mentioned, World Championship 2009 Stardust Accelerator starts with the beginning of next year, and from there on out I will post the other two in following order. Maybe take a break between those two of like a week or two, and then get into the next one. Deck profiles and straight out of the toolbox will probably take a backseat behind those, because just I wanna really get to that and get through that with not one video a week. Maybe if I post a deck profile or a straight out of the toolbox in a week, I'll just end up uploading another part of the World Championship I'm at in that week, but we'll see that when the time comes. And I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm really thankful for just how all this started. About 5 months ago, I started this channel, just seeing what I can accomplish and do, and 5 months in, I'm at 33 subscribers, so really huge shout out to those 33 of you that decided to stick around and listen to me ramble on about cardboard. I really do appreciate it, and I just wanted to wish everyone who made it this far into the video a very happy new year. May all your wishes and everything good come true for the next year. Maybe it will be a bit better than this year, because 2020 kinda was a huge mess for everyone. So thank you everyone for watching. Like, share and subscribe, all that good stuff, you know the drill. And I will hopefully see you again next year. But until then, goodbye.